Hey, Aquarius. How has your November been? Welcome back to the Existential Shift. This will be your December Taroscope, formally, but let's also call this timeless. Okay, so what do we have for my amazing Aquarian seekers for this coming month? Holiday season, Mercury's going direct. A lot of reasons to celebrate. Show me guidance for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know the drill. Jupiter. If it's love, listen to your Venus and Jupiter. Even Mars. If it's work, listen to your Mars. It's interesting how like love and work can be, well, it's the active force, Mars. So anyway, if it's career, then also midheaven. Basically, whatever you're feeling guided to. That is the ultimate truth. Is there an ultimate truth? Says at least one Aquarius out there. At least one of you guys were like, is there an ultimate truth? I don't know. You're right. You're right. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. What do I know? Knight of Swords. Don't yell at me. You want to tell me how it is? Okay, I'm listening. Write it in the comments. You can argue. I mean, it's your life. You know better than I do, that's for sure. Generally, seekers, you always know better than anyone else when it comes to your life. Another Knight, Knight of Wands. Okay, someone is moving very fast. Someone is really racing. Where are you running to? Where are you moving towards? Who are you chasing? Or who are you running from? Who are you competing? Knights can also reflect opportunities coming in and the need to grab them before they just run along. But two Knights, one after another, this is either you in a very fast movement, or you're involved with people that, although it seems like you are on the same direction, there might be a subtle competition there. Not necessarily. This could just be two people heading to the same direction. But it can also be frenemies. Honestly, I'm not getting a bad vibe out of this, but it does make me feel uncomfortable with how hasty and in your face this energy is. Care to show me more about these two Knights for Aquarius, please? Show me more for December for Aquarius. Fix my chair, sorry. Okay. Show me more for Aquarius for December. Wow. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Honestly, I'm getting kind of running after a tail type of energy, like in circles. Like no matter how much you or someone you're involved with is chasing someone, it's almost like they're chasing themselves. And it's because thus far it seems to have been like this cloud or fog that didn't allow you to see that you're chasing your own tail, possibly. Because you felt like you're moving really, really fast. You just didn't know you're moving in circles. Because you didn't clearly see what's ahead. Had you clearly seen what's ahead, you'd see it's your tail. Possibly. But now we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So maybe the fog is beginning to clear out. And maybe that will make you potentially, let's see what comes next, stop and be like, whoa, this was my tail all along. Now, guys, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be you. This could be someone around you. But let's see further before I determine. Ace of Cups in the reverse right after the Seven of Cups. Okay, I didn't want to say it, but I guess the cards forced me to say it. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. This is a very playboy type of vibe. Or playgirl. Okay. The kind that, so maybe not was chasing their own tail, but chasing options that turned out to be false. That turned out to be an illusion. And as a result, now we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Cups is the one cup, is the ultimate embodiment of the heart, of love. And especially after the Seven of Cups, this is like the loss of the one true cup, right? Being so immersed in all these options, potentials, whilst the real thing is spilling. I kind of wish the Ace of Cups had turned out in the upright, because then it would be like, okay, for many options, one unveils itself, and yay, you know what you want, or they know what they want. But the Ace of Cups in the reverse show me that as this was going on, or is going on, whoever is chasing all the options they believe they have, but in fact actually just chasing their own tail, once they wake up from that and realize it, they will also see the actual cup spilled over. I'm sorry. This is just the beginning of the reading. Let's see how it progresses. This is most likely the recent past and or the now. Okay? And if you don't like this, if you don't like it, you can always be in denial and watch other readings that give you what you want. No, I didn't just say that. No, I didn't. You imagined. No, I did. I did just say that. I did. Let's carry on. Show me more, please. For Aquarius for December. King of Swords. Okay, so I find it lovely that we started with this Knight of Swords, of a reckless energy. Very reckless, very fast moving, just kind of speaks out with no filters, rash, brash, irash. To King of Swords, the very mature, thoughtful expression of the energy of air, the air element of swords. So whatever this loss that is this Ace of Cups in the reverse, whatever this realization of someone thinking that they were chasing great options, but then in fact realized that they were chasing their own tail, King of Swords is a really good sign, whether it's you or someone you're involved with. The Knight of Swords went to the King of Swords. It served as a wake-up call, which is good. It's good, Aqua. Show me more. This could be also trying to ease things, because the King of Swords is very diplomatic, and he strives, I'm sorry, for harmony, and for compromising. And he's a great conversationalist. He or she, by the way. So show me more before I continue. Show me more, please, for this King of Swords. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Great. Great transition. I love this shift in energy. Going from complete, like, being a blizzard, to be honest, and somewhat all over the place with these 2 Knights and 7 of Cups, i.e., to King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Super grounded, super stable, super mature, thinks ahead, plans ahead, builds ahead. Great for work, great for career. Maybe some of you have put their effort in all the wrong places. Maybe you fell for some sort of scam, like a fast get-rich type of, scam, like a pyramid something. And you woke up from that illusion, or maybe you made some wrong investments. Some of you quite literally gambled on a horse race and probably lost, or just learned from the experience. But now, someone here is learning really fast. King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this is the energy that has occurred, because King of Swords could be like a Libra energy. This could have all occurred throughout October. And now November, December, January, like 3 months all through Capricorn season, because 3 of Pentacles is Cappy energy. It's like the time frame where you rebuilt and kind of change the structure of things to be practical. 2 of Wands. This is great. This is great, Aqua. So 2 of Wands is like, being very hopeful and very optimistic to a new direction. Some kind of door is opening up for you after one closed. A door is opening up and you have the opportunity to do something else, to be someone else, to learn something new. Some of you might be signing up to some sort of school or class, wanting to expand your knowledge, grow your skill set, because you realize that whatever you've been doing so far hasn't been working, or maybe hasn't been enough. Maybe you thought it was enough and you went full speed ahead with the toolbox that you had, only to constantly encounter with not enough, not enough, not enough. And then you're like, okay, I need to have more under my arsenal, or something like that. So December looks like a great time to do so. Show me more, please, for December for Aqua. Thank you. 4 of Cups. Why so gloom? This is looking good. Okay, so it's pretty clear. Whatever cup was spilled and lost, although you have great new opportunities, tangible new opportunities for a new direction, you might be ignoring them because you're still caught up in the cup that was spilled and lost. Like, I'm getting someone thinking about it. I don't know if it's helpful, Aqua. Let's see. Show me more, please. Show me more for Aquarius for December. The doubts and the Four of Cups come from a choice, a subjective emotional choice of insecurity, but it's not necessarily because the reality is so bad. Look at that. King of Cups right afterwards. So either someone is really trying to reach out to you and like, okay, so one cup was spilled, but look at all these cups that I have to offer you, right? Or you're doing that to someone else. Either way, there's someone around you that is really trying to be there for you. Or maybe you're, again, you can reverse the role. Someone is trying to be there for someone, offering them emotional support and good friendship. And honestly, just presence and kind of being there for them. But the other person doesn't want to or doesn't trust. There's an aspect of mistrust. Some of you have been hurt a lot. Things you thought would work out, things you hoped for, things you allowed yourself to open up to, have failed you, had turned out to be a sham. And now when something truly sincere and sweet is coming along, you're like, now, no judgment there. It's completely natural and understood. But, maybe look at this reading as a clue, a hint to, okay, if someone reaches out to you in the next month and their intentions seem to be clean, maybe give them a chance. This could be a family member. It's also a mother vibe, because King of Cups is very Cancer, so it's very maternal. You might have a maternal, motherly figure that is trying to kind of give you emotional support. Too many, although the sun peaked, but it was too many. Show me more for Aquarius, please. Oh. The Tower. This is an emotional tower. It's a emotional spill out. It's like holding it in, and then just letting it all out. It's because some of you have been holding your emotions in for a really long time, trying to put up a strong face. And I don't know if there's some sort of an emotional event or trigger that will come up during this next month that will kind of open that dam and release all these feels out. Let it out, Aqua. Let it out, because it obviously needs an outlet. Express your heart to someone you trust. Talk, speak. It's not healthy to keep the tears in. The reason we have tears, tears release with them stress hormones. It's a way of for the system to release and relieve stress. Everything is chemicals. Everything has hormones. So stress is a very specific chemical and hormone that is being released with crying. So holding back tears and not letting yourself cry, it's not healthy. You're literally just think of it like that. It's a fact, okay? It's a biological fact. You're holding the stress inside when you're not releasing it, when you're not crying. Crying is super healthy. Very, very relieving. And maybe some of you haven't cried in a while. And now the system is like, I can't keep holding all these stress chemicals. I need it out. And then it just starts crying, not asking for your permission anymore. So, let it out. yourself by choice, and that way it won't sneak up on you when you're like in the middle of work or something like that. But either way, let it out. Crying is very healing, very important. Stop resisting your human nature. There's nothing wrong with your human nature. Your human nature is beautiful. It's part of this creation. Your body is brilliant. This system is brilliant. It's a machine. Okay? It knows what it's doing. We get sick and ill because we don't listen to our needs. We either overwork ourselves or underwork ourselves. Sit down with yourself today in quiet and be like, dear body, thank you for your wonderful service. I wouldn't be able to experience this spiritual experience here in this life without you. I honor you. Tell me what it is that you need of me. And then if you have a crave for a certain food, listen to it. Unless it's like something you're addicted to. And then if you know you're an addict to like a certain type of food or beverage, don't. You know what I mean? If suddenly you start craving pumpkin seeds, grapes, things that are not bad for you, right? Cashews, I don't know, whatever, broccoli. If you suddenly are like seeing some, go and buy it and eat it. Once you do that, remember that now it's time to listen. And your body will talk to you, your brain will talk, oh, it will talk to you. Oh, it will talk to you. Oh, it will talk to you. So better be like, hey, I'm here, I'm listening, instead of forcing it to shout at you. Okay? What else for Aqua for the month of December, please? Chariot, beautiful. So another thing that is coming up with the Tower and Chariot together is something might be going down in your life, possibly could be with a feminine figure in your life. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a romantic interest, depending on your gender and your like. So something might be going down and you feel like you need to go somewhere to help sort something out. I feel like you might find yourself either driving somewhere, going somewhere, because of a set of circumstances that kind of ask for your presence or your assistance. There may have been things that have been going on in your life since last July that you may have been putting on hold and not dealing with, and now it's going to kind of, what you skip now will trip you later, so what you skipped in July will trip you now, kind of thing. But you got this. The Chariot after the Tower, it's a good sign. It means that you got this. You have the power to handle it. You have the ability to handle it. You have the energy to handle it. There's a lot of growth here. You went from Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands to King of Swords, King of Cups, the Chariot. It's very strong masculinity, by the way. So if you're a feminine, this might be a masculine in your life. And if you're a masculine, this could very well be you. But you're fighting for something. You're fighting to sort something out. There's a strong Cancer energy. So it might be a strong placement for you or a strong placement for someone you're involved with. Someone that either is a Cancer sun or Cancer rising. There's also a Mars and a water sign here because of the Tower. Did I show you the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck? Hey. I designed some merchandise. It's on Teespring. I don't know if YouTube already posted it below. It takes a while until it posts it. But just so you know, I have new merch. Congrats. Just in time for the holidays, right? Okay, show me more. I'm gonna order some samples for me to wear so you guys could see it on my channel. But until then, you can check it out. Okay. Anything else to clarify? Show me this Chariot Tower energy. Show me a little bit more about this Chariot Tower energy for Aquarius, for my Aqua Seekers. Oh, great. This is your victory. 6 of Wands. Amazing. I want you to look at it. I want you to look at this. So this is clear. Whatever drama is going down, whatever things you regret and now feel like you need to fix, whatever emotional things are coming up, conversations, confrontations, and all that jazz, you're very victorious. Look at this. 6 of Wands and the Chariot. So if you're competing over something, it could be at your work, could be at a sport, doesn't matter. The win is yours, okay? The promotion is yours. The first place is yours. I don't tend to speak like that in general readings, but this is a very strong combination, especially if it's coming underneath the 3 of Pentacles. And this now looks a little bit different to me, the Tower in this arrangement, because another possibility is that your opponents are dropping and you're the last man or the last woman standing. And I really love you being on a horse this way. Like, see where you came from. You were this. You're starting this energy right now with this. But you're heading somewhere. You know where you're heading. And you're going to have eventually the support that you need. But right now it feels like you might be a little bit alone in this because of everything I described earlier, of things not being as ideal as you wish them to be, or things not working out as you wanted them, or the options that you thought you had dropped, or putting your focus in the wrong place. But you're getting up really fast. Like, let's say you fell off the horse, you're getting up and cleaning your knees and your pants super fast, and you're grabbing a couple of people that can help you, and you're learning what you need to learn. You're going through the motions, and you're back on the horse. And this time you're doing it way better. But here's the tricky part. The 6 of Wands, as do all 6 cards. The frequency of 6 is harmony and comfort, and it's great. But it also comes with the challenge of not taking something for granted. Now that you've achieved it, to not go back to the old ways and then losing again. I like that we have 3 sevens on the table. 16 is 7, 7, 7. That is some, and King of Cups is Cancer. It could be July, so you can even look at it as 4 sevens. It's either a very spiritual connection, like soulmate spiritual connection. You might have a really best friend forever kind of thing here. You know, like it's like a battlefield camaraderie. It's like brothers in arms kind of thing. So if you're going through something, it seems like there's someone that will be there on your side. And I'm not getting romance out of it as much as really strong friendship. People you can work with. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're working on building your ground in the world. And you might have been moving a little bit too fast, so now you need to go back to, you know, fix the foundations. But that's okay. You live, you learn. You live, you learn, you're victorious. 2 Knights, 2 Kings. You might be like at a workspace or a job or an organization where you have a group of people, a team that you really trust. This might be military, by the way. So a group of people that you really trust and value, and then one person turns out to be not so trustworthy. Like out of 7 people, like out of a group of 7, say, there's one that is a bad apple, but it's because they're going through something. they did something wrong, but it's because they're going through something. And I'm getting that one of the other teammates is not giving up on them and kind of going with them and for them to kind of help them out. Okay, so love didn't really come up except for in the beginning, the option of, someone might be a playboy or a playgirl that was kind of thinking that they have a lot of options, but then turned out to be chasing their own tail only to lose one really great option. So that's one aspect. But most of it was other things in life. But it's okay because the extended is going to be focused on love. The extended will be a double pentagram to show what's going on between you and your special person of interest for this month of December. And I will also finish up, I'm doing this right now, don't worry, but I will also finish up in the extended on Vimeo with a message from the runes. Okay, let's pull out some animal spirit. Can you see? Let's pull some animal spirit. Oh, I said spiritual connection, and then I went on to talking about the camaraderie and the friendship, but there is also an element with all these sevens of a very strong spiritual lesson. It doesn't feel karmic or painful, just a lesson of some sort. Although with the tower, it could be painful. Sorry. All right. So, animal spirit messages for my amazing Aquarians, please, for the month of December. Animal spirit for Aquas for December. I'll wait. Animal spirit for my Aquarians, please, for December. First one out, whale. I love the whale energy. Oh my God. It's very much this King of Cups here for you, or this Chariot energy. Someone that is on your side no matter what. You have someone or some ones that are very loyal and loving and are just there with you. Focus on the people who are your tribe, and there's nothing you can't do together. And crocodile. I want you to see how similar these energies are. Right, we have this right here. It's almost like the same, and then also this. Wait. Okay, one more animal spirit for Aqua for December. Thank you. And the bear. I can't. Okay. Oh my God. So the whale, the crocodile, and the bear. Water energy, earth energy. I'm getting emotional. I don't even know why. It's so sweet. It's such sweet. Like, normally the crocodile can be other things. I'm getting someone who's acting out in a group of friends or in family or in a school scenario or a team, some sort. Someone who's a little bit kind of being testy and likes to push buttons and trigger. Whatever, but they're surrounded by this whale and bear types that are such mentors, loving mentors and loving benefactors. And they're just kind of lining the crocodile up with such like love and devotion and patience. This is, I don't want to say intervening. I mean, it could be that there's someone who's really going through something, maybe an addiction or just a very difficult time, emotionally. And there's just like some sort of coming to the rescue. This is an amazing support system. And it's very wise. Like, whoever are these whale and bear people, they are, it's more than smart. They're very wise. They're carrying a very ancient frequency of, of knowledge of healing. Whether they're healers in their life or not, this could literally be an officer in the military, okay? This could be a professor in an academy. Like, they don't have to have like spirituality, quote unquote, in them, but they're spiritual, right? They have this inherent understanding of how to um, just of the human condition, you know? It's a beautiful, beautiful support system. So, Aqua, you either have really good friends or a friend, or you are a very good friend or part of a group, and it's like the A team or something. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a second in the extended for your love life. Sorry. Uh, In the description box, you'll find a way to book a private reading with me. And you'll also find Tarot Masterclass if you want to study tarot. If you're into tarot, you could be a beginner tarotchi or an advanced professional tarotchi. If you want my input and my knowledge of the tarot, it's an entire library that I've created, an online library of videos, one for each card and more. That you can sort through and study. Okay, guys, I think that's it. You can visit me on Instagram if you want to. It's the Existential Shift. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated or you just liked the vibe, press subscribe, join the tribe. Ooh, that rhymed. Wow, I'm on a roll. And I'll see you in your other placements. And oh my God, for 2020. Okay, guys, see you on Vimeo.